All right, this is Bob Flynn with the Fairway Residential Real Estate Team. I'm joined here with Robert Hawkins with Creative Construction Group.
How you doing, Bob?
I'm good, Robert. Hey, thanks for doing this video.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is part 2 on renovating Bass. We are here at a remodel in the Villa Antigua neighborhood in Tierra Santa. So look, in the previous video we discussed the idea of,
The open space.
Yeah, the open space, opening this up and how the decision to put a sink right here and then a stove and a refrigerator came out of that original decision, right?
Exactly.
Maybe you can kind of walk me through the rest of the kitchen design, having put those three, the 3 elements in place.
Okay, so we decided to put the pantry. So we don't have to put the fridge here in the walkway.
Okay.
So I think it's the best place to put the pantry, so you can have plenty of room to put your stuff in here. And then we got this cabinets here, so we can put the stove right in the, almost close to the sink area.
Okay, as close as possible.
Yeah, so we do this layout so we can see, how the kitchen is going to look like. And as you can see, we run into now a little problem here when you have the electrical outlet right behind the cabinet. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a J-box there so we can move it, so we can have it where the stove is going to be.
Okay, so that's a 220 that serves the stove?
It'll be a 220 stove.
Okay.
Stove here.
So, all right, so on the far end, you've got a pantry.
Pantry.
And it's maybe a little bit narrower than you and I would have liked, right?
Yeah, so we order like this. We can be close to the soffit location, so you don't have to have a pantry and past your soffit area.
Okay, so if it was bigger, it'd be exposed?
It'll be exposed. You'll
I
have
gotcha.
like a little notch here. It's gonna kind of look weird. So
Okay.
we decided to go with this 24-inch, so you can have it inside the soffit area.
Okay. So something else that everyone probably takes for granted, but it's maybe worth pointing out anyway, is that on both sides of the stove here, you've got 12-inch cabinets. What's that all about?
Yeah, what it is, when you're cooking here, it'll be issues. Just you have your utensils here, close to your stove, so you can you don't have to walk around the kitchen.
Okay. So you figure utensils, maybe oven mitts, that kind of stuff.
All that stuff.
Okay. All right. And so help me with this, Robert. I know you call what goes in the top uppers. What do you call these cabinets that we're looking at here?
This is the base cabinets.
Okay.
And then that's where all the countertops and everything will be laid on. And then you've got the upper cabinets.
What is this writing I see on the wall over here?
We do a layout before we start, installing the cabinets. We'll see. We've got the measurements right on the walls.
Okay.
So we can see where cabinet's going to go where.
Okay.
So we got 33 at 12, 30 and a half for the stove.
Okay.
And another 12 here.
Okay. And I mean, I know I always find that process instructive. Like, I think during that process this time we found that we weren't in love with the location of the electrical outlet to feed the fridge, right?
Yes, we put it over here.
Okay, so this one's new so that it's right behind the fridge and it's obscured?
Yes, it used to be over here.
Yeah.
It used to be an outlet here, so it was going to look kind of weird to have the cord coming out. So we had to move it behind the fridge.
Okay. So, I mean, what I'm seeing, I think what we've outlined so far is the interconnectedness of all these decisions, right?
Yeah, all this decisions here needs to come to play before we get these cabinets installed.
Okay. Well, look, I think that covers installing base cabinets. Robert, how can people learn more about you?
They can give us a call at 619-721-6913.
Okay.
And it is Creative Construction Group.
Okay. And again, look, thanks for doing this video. In part 3, we will probably talk about installing uppers or maybe countertops.
Exactly. That'll be the next step.
Fantastic. Well, again, it's Bob Flynn with the Fairway Residential Real Estate Group, 858-252-6500. Thanks for tuning in.